Hey guys, it's Danny. So I'm outside. This is a new location. This is our new place. I recently moved. I love it so much. We have a lot of space, and I have such a beautiful view of the moon. Right now it is November 11th. So tomorrow is the actual day of the full moon, but if you look at the moon, it looks pretty full. I think it's like 98%. So it's it's almost there. It's right over there. It's so beautiful. See, I would even if it's barely coming up, but yeah, it's really pretty. Um, I just love being out here in the back porch, just chilling with the moon and the stars. And it is getting a little bit more colder now, so I'm probably just gonna have to wear more layers when I come out here. I bring a candle out here. I turn on a beeswax candle. And if y'all don't know, if y'all know about sun gazing, you can do just the same as with a candle. So candle gazing is kind of the same. It's basically the same thing as sun gazing. The only thing is you're gazing at a candle, the candle light, instead of the sun. And I feel like it's very beneficial, especially during the winter time. In the afternoon, sometimes it's very cloudy out, it's very gray, so you really can't even see the moon. The sun for sun gazing. So the clouds might be covering it, and I feel like that's a very great way to um, you know instead, if you can't sun gaze, you can also moon gaze as well. It's very good too. I do that as well. Just yesterday I moon gazed a little bit, and I had my candle here as well, and I did that for a little bit as well. So yeah, it was really nice. It was really good, and it's just it's just very relaxing too. Gazing at a candle is very calming, very soothing, and it's the same thing as if you were looking at the sun. You get downloads as well. You get insight. You get all this knowledge. It's the same thing. Same thing if you're looking at the moon. If you're gazing at the moon, it's the same thing. But yeah, that's one way you can do it, especially during the winter time, or just any day that's cloudy and you just want to get your gazing on. You can do a candle as well. You can do it in your room. I try to do it at least for 10 minutes, and 10 minutes is very good. Like, just doing 10 minutes, you get a lot of information afterwards. Because I remember just yesterday I did a reading for myself, tarot reading, and at night, and I felt like, so I'm just starting off. I'm still learning. I'm still new to all of this. I'm still doing my studying and stuff. But yesterday I really felt like it came naturally to me after candle gazing and a little bit of moon gazing as well. I felt like my reading, it just flowed naturally. Like, I knew what every card meant for me. Like, I knew, like, the question I asked was about my shadow. So the cards that I pulled, like, just made sense in that situation. It like shed light to what I wasn't paying attention to from about my shadow, and I could interpret the cards really well. And I have been studying a little bit, but they sorry, I thought I heard somebody. But they yeah, I was able to interpret them really well. And so I was very happy about that, because I'm like, I didn't even have to look at the guidebook, or I have a guidebook that came with these tarot decks. I didn't even have to look at it, because I could just see from the imagery and from what I was getting, that it was right, that what I was taking from those cards, that message that I was seeing and feeling was correct. Like, I knew that it was my shadow communicating exactly what I had interpreted. So I felt like very good, because I felt like that, and that was the first time that I didn't have to look at the guidebook, that I kind of knew, you know, I didn't doubt myself. Because if not, I'm like, in other tarot readings, I'd be like, okay, you know what, I'm going to look, I'm like, I'm not sure, so I'm going to look at the guidebook. Half of the time, I'm kind of sure, you know, but sometimes, you know, I'm still wrong sometimes. Sometimes I'm just like, I don't see how this relates, but that's okay, you know, one is still learning. And also it might relate to you. You're just still learning to interpret it and how you see it. Because for these cards, okay, these cards, they have a guidebook, right? Now the author or the writer from the creator that made these, they interpret the cards their own way. We're learning how they interpret it. But then also we got to realize that we have to take from that as well, but also add on to it. We have to add on to what we see in the pictures in the tarot decks. I keep thinking somebody's over there. I don't know. But yeah, it's getting darker. Hold on, let me turn on the lights. But yeah, so candle gazing is I feel like it's very powerful. And the candle that I have, I just got yesterday. The candle that I have is, look, we got Christmas lights. It's not Christmas yet, but it's November, so it counts, right? But hold on, let me sit down. So the candle that I have is beeswax. It's 100% pure beeswax. And it's really good. I forgot what all it's good for, but I know it's good to purify the air. So if you have it in your home, it's really good because it purifies the air in there. And like me, as somebody that I have a family member that has asthma, that's really good as well. So even if you have asthma or some type of respiratory problem, it's really good to clear the air, and it just smells so good too. So it's natural, you know, purifies the air. It's really good for candle gazing, and I just love it. I'm gonna try to do it every night before I go to sleep, or when I'm just outside and I have time. It's just 10 minutes. I'm just gonna try to take 10 minutes for my day and do it, because it's just so peaceful. It's so great. And I'm probably gonna do it at night, you know, back here at night when it's not too cold. Right now it's not too cold. It is a little chilly, but it's really not that cold. This week is supposed to get colder, but you know, they always say something and then next thing you know, it's hot or it's raining. But yeah, I'm new to tarot reading. I'm new to tarot cards, but it interested me. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to buy myself a deck. I'm going to learn. I'm going to just dive into this, and I have been falling in love with it. I really have. Like, I really like it. This one, I forgot. I know it's called the Classic something, but it's like, I don't know. I forgot the name, but I could just put it in the description box if y'all want to check it out. I just like them because they're really easy to read. I really don't know if I show you. I don't know if you can see it. So that's the Devil. Let me see what else. To me, they're just like, once you read the guidebook, you just look at the picture and you're like, okay, I see how it is, you know. This one's the Star. I love it. It's so pretty. Yeah, it's really nice. Like, it's very easy to interpret. Once you kind of get the basics, you learn the basics of them. But yeah, that's it for this video. I'm gonna go inside already because it's getting chilly. Thank you for watching. Bye.